Hey there. And look, I tagged my own Discord when I started for once instead of forgetting for like 2 hours. So yeah, we were just going through and tagging all this stuff. Let's see here. As much as you like Max and Chloe, the voice acting on the trailer was so bad. What trailer? Also, right now double exposure looks great. Um, I thought the voice acting seemed fine, and like just fine. Wasn't getting bad vibes from it or anything. But right now we are doing a just file moving stream because apparently I had it on external storage and I don't want it to load like absolute garbage. So we're doing a just file moving stream for the next minute or two. Also, let's see, will it tell me how much charge this controller has? No, it won't. Okay. But yeah, I thought it looked pretty good. In fact, I'm like super hyped up to play it because, I ended up playing the original extremely heavily, which this is, of course, the remastered version, but I have upgraded the internal storage. It comes down to the fact that even a terabyte was still not enough. So I've got the terabyte in the SSD bay and the like 800 gigs that it came with. Both of them are nearing full. So there is a hard drive plugged into the back that I normally use for the PlayStation 4 games. But yeah, I'm using, instead of the internal storage or the external hard drive, because I want good load times. And I know this will have better load times, especially on a game like this. Even though this was designed as a PS4 game, it was a very late PS4 game. So then again, I do have B Simulator. And there's always B Simulator. Yeah, my computer, I have no problem, because my computer has a 1 terabyte SSD, a second 1 terabyte SSD, a 2 terabyte 2.5 inch SSD, and then a 4 terabyte storage drive. So yeah, my computer's good. It's just the PlayStation 5 is like, meh. You want to have, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and Final Fantasy 16 installed? Meh, that'll take up most of your space. Right there. Let's see, how much space does Final Fantasy 16 take up? I'm curious. Let's see, Final Fantasy 16. Yeah, 96 gigs. Yeah, so there's a large part of it right there. But yeah, let's find it. Yeah. And let's see if it asks me about Before the Storm, or if it's just going to boot up the first game automatically, because I'm going to play the first game. But you get to be here while I adjust audio and mess with settings. Alright, so is this the first game or the second, or the prequel? Yes, I know about photosensitivity. Aware about autosaving. That's fine. Just tell me which one. I'm just seeing... I know that it's loading the first one, but the fact that it says don't nod instead of deck 9 and all that, I'm trying to determine if I hit a menu and it asks me. Let's see. I don't trust that to not reveal personal information, so I'm going to hide that for a sec. So I can see it, but you can't. Let's see here. Blah, 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 blah. Terms of service. Yeah, that's nice. Accept, okay. Okay. I wonder why it doesn't say that I don't have Before the Storm remastered. That's interesting. In fact, I'm curious. Store. Let's see. Use the little touchpad. There we go. I was wondering why Before the Storm wasn't installed, but it can download in the background. I have plenty of internet speed. But yeah, back to the first one. Alright, now let's see here. Nope, wrong window. Come here. Right there. Okay. Gamma's fine to me. Audio is English. Subtitles are on. Okay. Game settings. I don't know. Is there anything under save games from when I beat this the first time? No. Okay. So we finally get to see the remastered edition and see if it looks as good, better, worse, because I've never played this version. I'm here. Okay, this controller's got plenty of charge. I don't have to worry about that. There's volume. I was wondering why it was so damn quiet. Hey there, Retro Toaster.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here?
I mean, you could debate she's got kind of mediocre acting right here, so kind of on brand.
There's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Let's go the absolute opposite way. It literally won't let you go the opposite way. Okay. Yeah, we don't need any camera inversion. We're good. Because even though it'll say, like, oh, you know, inverted or not inverted, it's usually pretty unclear which direction it considers up.
Holy shit.
Okay, that sounds really good. Yeah, I absolutely loved this game.
Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I'm okay.
From light to shadow. From color.
Didn't get much merch.
Now, can you give me an
It did get a
example of
vinyl
photographer
soundtrack,
who
but it was only
perfectly
handed
captured
out
the
to
human
like
condition in
I
black
didn't
and
a
fall asleep,
tiny amount of
and
people.
That sure didn't feel like a dream. Weird.
It was straight up like a promo, and that was
There
it.
you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit.
Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
What sort of
course,
merch
as
would you want
all
from it?
know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
You're asking me? Let me think.
I don't remember her necklace very
You
much.
either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely
My
popular.
little camera
from the
bag is
1800s
battered,
on.
but still kicking.
The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert.
Does this
Hugo.
look a little
I haven't
dark
kept up
to
with my
you?
journal as much as I should.
All about him.
I just want to check
Anybody
if
else look at
it's
this?
dark,
What would they think?
because it had an option to boost the gamma. Yeah, that's what I thought.
And your tech.
Well, it's the fact that I look at two different monitors. So I'm looking at one in front of me. Did I? Absolutely, please do. God damn it. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, please alter that. Thank you, Crab. And also thank you for coming in. Yeah, I can post it myself. Oh, you moved it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I made a fuck up like that in Hecky May, I think is her name. Yeah, Hecky May's chat. I did that yesterday. Yeah, I saw stream suggestions and mistook it for, because she's got like suggestions of streamers and then stream suggestions. And so I was thinking that stream suggestions was meaning like, here's a suggestion of a stream, but it meant like, here's a suggestion for her stream. So yeah. Thank you about that. I would not have noticed that until possibly never. So yeah. Let's see here. Oh yeah. But anyway, what I was saying about gamma, I'm looking at a 1440p LG monitor that is able to do high dynamic range. Over here is a Asus monitor that cannot do high dynamic range, is an only 1080p from, I think that thing's from like 2013. So yeah, it comes down to I've got two different monitors that I have to kind of adjust for. Just a sec. I'm having a coughing fit right now. There we go. So I like to over adjust the gamma on this. So DisplayPort. But this monitor can do I think 1080p 60 over HDMI, but it does 1440p 165 over DisplayPort. That one will do this one over here will do 1080p 144 over DisplayPort or over dual link DVI, but not over HDMI. And I don't know if it even has VGA. I know this one doesn't have VGA. Yeah, VGA. But yeah, I just wanted to check that. Oh yeah, that looks way better.
Online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo when the
Does it look better to you, though?
I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
So yeah, it looks better to me. How does it look to you? And yeah, thank you for stopping in, Crab. How's your day been?
Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people laughed. Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything.
All right, let me drag. Yeah, because I look at it in three different ways. I look at it in live view, in Streamlabs, and in Twitch. And what I'm seeing in Twitch looks basically the same as my second monitor. I know. But what I'm telling you, Retro Bear, is that if I'm looking at this monitor, OBS, and Twitch, it looks all approximately the same, with, the one in front of me looking the best because it's got a better color gamut than, the left monitor. But let's go ahead and get a third opinion.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
Let's see. No, I don't want to go live. I already am live. I need to look at it here. And let me make sure the brightness is up on this phone. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, they all look roughly within tolerance of each other. All four options.
Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything. I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Product GRLT-64S with all the speed and power expected from a new greenlit. The GRLT-64S is packed with expanded features and manageability. It shoots what you want, where you want, straight out of the camera. JPEGs already have superb quality, including a new level of depth, sharpness, and malleability, despite the fact that JPEG is not the best thing you could shoot in. But yeah, so you had a day off, lots of calls from work that were stressful. Yeah, I always look at Twitch. I as I said, I'm viewing it in 4 different ways and looks pretty much the same. Yeah, as far as, like, for example, Giga Chadley is a PNG created from, Photoshop. And yeah, like, pretty much everything on my stream is a PNG, unless I had to steal some old image, like, a box art for an obscure game or something.
Kate looks so sad and quiet today.
Hi, Kate. Oh, hi, Max.
Kate, I hope I didn't embarrass you with my lame answer.
It sucks to be dragged into the spotlight.
Unless you're Victoria.
She's got nothing on you, Max. Well, I should get going.
I mean, that scene's
Yeah,
horribly
me too.
overexposed.
Talk to you later.
Sure.
This game does have kind of like an intentionally overexposed painterly look to it.
Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
You know, there was one
That
time
printer is
I've used a
amazing.
TIFF.
I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery show with that thing. When I don't suck. Someday.
I mean, it's been years, though, since I've used a TIFF.
That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
Let me see if the... I'm just curious if I even have the original on here. Nope. Is this seriously already downloaded? Oh no, it does that stupid thing the PlayStation does where it's like, yeah, it's ready to play, and then it's like, no, it's not. It's only like half downloaded. Yeah, I used bitmaps back in the day, but
Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock.
yeah, there
I'm
was
such a photo nerd.
at once. I own an original painting. Have you ever heard of the artist Todd Lockwood? Todd Lockwood did a lot of stuff for Dungeons & Dragons.
This is definitely where cameras go to heaven.
He did a lot of stuff for
Man,
Dungeons
they
&
have
Dragons.
those
He
sweet
did
ultrasonic
a
lenses. And look at that vintage rangefinder. What?
he still does Magic the Gathering cards.
So cool to see Mr. Jefferson's actual published pictures. Gives me hope.
Did you play 3rd edition Dungeons & Dragons by chance, Retro Bear?
Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't
Okay.
wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy.
Anyway, yeah, if you look, if you've ever read any of R.A. Salvatore's Dritz Do Erden books, or played Dungeons & Dragons 3rd edition, or looked through a bunch of the Magic the Gathering cards, a lot of the dragons were illustrated by Todd Lockwood, and I got an original painting of his from a convention. But he drew it at the convention, so there was never a chance for him to actually get a good picture of it, because he painted it on site at DragonCon and then, just like instant sold it. And it's a watercolor where he normally works in oil. And so I put it down on a flatbed scanner and scanned it like super slow to get, the best quality out of it. And from there, I made sure to
Daily fail and
do
flop
it, but
the
it
whole-
was, he wanted it in a TIFF format for some reason.
Every time I look at
But that was
Victoria,
years
I feel
ago.
like she's talking smack about me. This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson.
So it was Photoshop in like 2007. So that was the reasoning.
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one
Probably
of the photography's
CS2 at the
future
time,
stars
actually.
avoid handing in her picture.
I didn't have any time. Way too much homework.
Max, You're a better photographer than a liar.
Yeah.
Now, I know
So
it's a
in
trap. You're some
2007,
old dude
it was
like
2S. It was
But life
CS6 that
won't
I
wait for
was
you to
using.
play
I don't know
catch
what
up. You're
Todd
young,
was
the world
using.
is yours, blah blah blah, right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
But yeah, this is a PS3 game that, was upscaled and clean, so I'm not too surprised that it doesn't look great.
You can never escape the lighthouse here. Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
But yeah, I scanned it and did all that before I had it framed. It's an original painting of like a green dragon, just straight out of the egg.
Here's the poster for the contest. Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. Why? I don't know if I'm ready for my 15 minutes of infamy.
Are you an everyday hero? Find out. Enter to win. Everyday Heroes Photo Contest. Submit an image that best represents yourself or others in heroic action. Deadline, October 9th, 2013. The winner will fly to San Francisco to represent their school in a national Everyday Heroes competition at the Zeitgeist Gallery on October 11th, 2013. You may submit one image upon approved paper for consideration. Those 18 and under, a parental permission form must be included with the image. Yeah, I never used TIFF files, but I heard they were good back in the day.
I was about to.
Welcome to the real world.
Then I might send you a special picture during class.
What's the point of even because Max wants everybody to see how hip she is. I'm not paying her. She plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
She's so fucking shy. She takes selfies with a giant camera.
I'm not sure what raise your voice against... And in we go. To the totally innocent bathroom.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me. Now, who would bother to write that crap?
Rachel Amber is a bitch. Let's see here. I hate Victoria Chase.
This poster must drive people to have sex.
Abstinence makes the heart grow fonder. You will learn love and learn without sex. Time is on your side. This so is common sense. Use it. Kate twerks for God.
I'm good to flow. Thanks. The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you.
Yeah, I see where she's coming from. That actually happened to one of my friends.
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy?
Let's see. There we go. Now we've lined it up. Yeah, the water does look
Just
a little
relax.
weird.
Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it.
Good old blue
When
butterfly.
a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day. Whoa, where did that butterfly come from? It doesn't look like any kind I've ever seen before. The blue wings are practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me. The butterfly feels almost like a spirit.
Yeah. About that.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss.
You could totally see the reflection.
So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this, bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk-ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
God, I love this game.
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand.
Oh, I like her nose is
and then
messed up
I was
already.
back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I
our
already
world
heard
of
this
sorrow.
lecture.
From light to shadow. From color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real. Oh,
Now,
shit!
can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Can I actually reverse time?
Go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Ooh, that has a really cool rumble feel on the PlayStation 5 controller.
Did it.
Can you
I
give me an
actually
example
did
of a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured
human
the
time
condition in
machine.
black and white? Anybody? Bueller?
Max,
Diane
my pencil
Arbus.
case is still in the same place.
Victoria?
Keep it together.
Arbus?
What is going on? Nothing has moved at all. When I took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question. If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Alrighty.
Damn it, everything is the same.
Keep that to yourself. Seriously though, I could frame
Still
any
the
one of
same
you in a
stupid
dark
picture.
and capture
So
it.
everything seems the same as before.
And any one of you could do that to me.
Wowzer, my old broken camera is new again.
Too obvious?
So let's see
What
this.
if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye.
Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
Gotta love the
What if
back in
that
time
girl isn't
mechanic.
dead
It feels
yet?
so great.
The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the bathroom quickly and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy.
Like,
We can talk more after class.
it's like, oh, I need to
Is there
pee.
anybody
Oh,
here who
shit.
knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I
who
need
created
time to save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail in people's face.
Ooh,
Now,
you can
Max,
rewind
since
time
you've captured
faster.
our interest
I wonder
and
if that's
clearly wanna
new.
join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max.
I like
The
how she's
Daguerrean
like,
process
"Aw,
made
I wanted to
portraiture
give that."
Hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide.
Is this
I'm still
class?
waiting for your entry too. And yes,
I just
Max,
noticed,
I
is
see you pretending not to see me.
everybody in this class female?
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework.
Stop wasting time. Go.
For the competition, everybody in class is turning in a photo, so
This might make a cool shot.
No, Mr. Jefferson. I just worked so
Ooh.
hard on the shot, and I'm sure you
Is
know
this
what it's
new?
like to be consumed by your work. I just really think Everyday Heroes is an important cultural event, and I want to represent Blackwell Academy.
I see.
just by participating.
Nice answer, Max.
Out there in the
Are
world,
you okay? You look pale.
win.
Kate,
This is just a bump on a
did we
big road.
talk at all today?
I don't want anybody
This
to
is the
feel
first
excluded
time.
from this process.
What's wrong?
I also
I'm
want
sorry,
everyone
I'm
to
just
know that
tripping.
this photographic
Too
world
much
is
stress.
for everyone.
I know the feeling.
I love her deer shirt.
In the camera eye, and everybody should have
I wish we didn't. I do have to go, but we can talk later if you want.
I'll see how I feel. Thanks, Max.
All right, let's go.
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I wonder
I'd
if anybody
have
calls her Maxine in
Given
this
your
entire
selfie
game.
output, I'm sure you must have about 1,000 pics by now.
It'll take a long time to find a good one.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Yeah, I can definitely see that.
Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Okay. But I don't want to.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria.
Excuse us.
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good.
A little too good
Make sure you
there.
finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
All right, let's be a
I hope
lot
I have
quicker
enough
about it.
time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy. Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded
You are not
my
affected by
photo.
rewind. You retain
Then
facts
I
and inventory objects.
Butterfly flew in, and I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing
Ever
down!
Tell me what to do.
I need a hammer to break it open.
You're trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
Okay, there we go.
Trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
No way.
Perfect.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her.
Nice
What the fuck is
stains
going
there.
on? Do not freak out.
Yeah, I never really played Borderlands, so I don't really know to
You got a
comment about that.
firearm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Yeah, he's a jerk. Hey, yeah, Metro Bear, if you're still here, did you play the rest of these games or just this one?
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Absolutely report him.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw
Social
this
anxiety
without
simulator,
using
I
absolutely.
was hiding behind a stall.
I agree with
I
that.
have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
God, I know.
Academic drone won't do anything since the press.
I know so much about that feeling of feeling like a bunch of adults, completely ignoring you.
Principal Wells always looks so distracted.
Don't wander around here. Get on outside.
And I'm sticking with that. Nathan can go fuck himself. Yeah, let's see here.
Would Nathan Prescott please come to the front office? Thank you.
So when did you first play this, and did you play any of the sequels?
Miss Grant sure is dedicated to that petition. Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition, but would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
I mean, in this day and age, sadly... What was that from?
I guess cameras could have helped Rachel. I can see both sides.
You're fair-minded, Max. And we all pray Rachel is found safe and sound, bless her soul. But this petition isn't about...
The whole bless her soul thing is like... Yeah, it depends on where this game's set. Oh yeah, it's set in Oregon.
Who founded this land, to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
The Native Americans?
The tribes who were here first, who welcomed the settlers. Both cultures found a mutual symbiosis and thrived. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Though I absolutely love this game.
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
I'm fine with that. I agree.
Posters over posters? Somebody really wants to find Rachel Amber.
Oh, that's weird looking depth there.
I would so be there if a Sasquatch actually did battle a Razorback.
Monkey versus robot. Let's see. Just about pizza, basically. Yeah, that is a weird effect. Like it's like sunken in there. It makes that billboard look way deeper than it is. Oh wait, it is. Okay, I'm not tripping out. It's glass where it's posted on the outside.
Hey, Hayden.
There she is. The retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell. Especially when one represents the Vortex Club.
The delicious Vortex Club.
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid. He's alright and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
He seems genuinely unstable to me.
Nate has his extreme moments, but don't we all?
I don't know yet, Hayden.
Let's test about the Vortex
What
Club.
the hell is the Vortex Club anyway? Seems so elitist.
Only if you're not cool enough to get in. And it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come hang with us one night, then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
Hang with them?
You mean hang with the Vortex Club? That sounds like a setup to a horrible prank.
Chillax, paranoia girl. We're not that desperate for fun.
Yeah,
We
you
know how to
are.
do that on our own.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like, you know.
So you knew Rachel Amber?
I knew she liked to party. Fun to be around. Oh, yeah, and she was hot.
Yeah, you're a creepo.
What do you think happened to her?
Whatever happens to people who disappear without a trace.
Which, that's
Victoria like
kind of
Rachel?
dark that they just, like,
She seems
brush it
the
off like
jealous
that.
type.
Don't think you know Victoria so well. She respected Rachel, even if she didn't act like it.
Rachel was actually a member of the Vortex Club?
No, Rachel was like her own club. She was actually too cool for us. And I'll deny I ever said that.
I'm more confused than before. It's such a mystery. Let's talk later, Hayden.
That it is, Max. Now, I have to get my chemical on and study. We
Your
should get you and
chemical
Dana
on?
out
What
one
does that mean?
Brooke actually has a drone? Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
Sure.
I'd love to. I love planes and balloons and...
This is neither. Do you know what a drone really is?
A weapon, right?
You read too many conspiracy sites.
I mean, some of
This
them
might be
can
too
be.
complicated for you. Funny. Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
Wait for like 10 years. 10 years of what?
Is that really yours? Is that even legal?
Of course. Nobody knows about it yet.
Isn't it considered a weapon of war?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny. Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
Okay, game. Hello? I don't know why it's requiring me to do this. Okay, that was fucking weird.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me get...
I'd love to. I love planes and balloons and...
This is neither. Do you
I think the
know
game
what a
glitched
drone
up a
really
little
is?
bit there.
A weapon, right?
You...
I'm almost sure Warren has the same bag. It looks a bit nerdy, though. What a complicated name for such a tiny drone. Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess.
That looks like a high-fly drone. Model B400 EVO. Now, that's a nice piece of tech.
You're full of surprises.
I like how she's like, you're a giant nerd.
I love aerial photography. Drones are perfect for that, especially those with great range. It's a new era of images.
Most impressive, Max. Warren said you were multifaceted. Here, give the drone a whirl around campus.
Oh, it's auto. I thought I had to control it. Yeah, some of those moves show a little too much control for somebody who's never touched one. Yeah, she would have totally crashed it or flown it really crooked by now. Let's see what else she has to say about things. That was a lot of texting super fast. Oh, it was just ignored. Okay. Do you want to meet for coffee after school? I need an excuse not to study. Please? Make sure you check out Necromantic on my flash drive. Hey, Mad Max, let's bust shit up. Wait, I have to study it for a physics test, so if we bust anything, we also have to measure its velocity. Don't ignore this message. Hey, Mercs, can I get my flash drive? I need some info and space. Hello? Sorry, running late. Insane day. Have a very special 18th birthday. You're an adult now, but you're still our little girl. Check your account and don't blow it all at once. Hey, Max, you around? Always. You okay? Did you want to get tea later today? Absolutely. I'll be free after 4. Talk to you later. Happy birthday, Maxine. Okay, there's somebody who called her Maxine. We can't believe it's been 18 years since you were brought to us. Zoe. And yes, I know what that means. I purposely read it.
I better
Misread
get to
it.
my dorm and grab that flash drive.
Come to me, squirrel. I must step on you, squirrel. Why are you not an interactable object, squirrel? Okay, let's see what this is.
This poster has stopped millions of bullies.
Bible study. What does that say? Looking to join fellow Christians to read and discuss. Thanks and God bless. Contact Kate. Bully much? No bully thinks they're a bully, so think about that before you bully. If you want to become a bully, please go to Bully for You or we'll stand up for you. Too much information. Be here now. Multitasking keeps you busy, but not alive. Social media is no replacement for reality. Come visit the Buddhist Center at 380 Schrader Road, Arcadia Bay, Oregon.
Warren's waiting for me and his flash drive in the parking lot, so I better get back to my dorm. Now I have to go back to the dorm. This day never ends.
See what's over this direction.
There's Justin and his skater posse. They're so cute doing their tricks.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to Thrash?
Thrash? You mean stage diving, or...?
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip, you should walk on.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to Thrash?
I came to nose slide, but I'd love to see somebody do a tree flip.
A tray flip or a tree flip?
Poser.
Nah, I just can't skate worth shit.
Oh, check it. We're gonna destroy some rails for you. What do you want to see?
Whatever a
Go
tray
for
flip
tree
is.
flip.
Let's get Trevor all over that action. Oh, ow.
Yes. Hide the pain.
I'm stoked to see those photos framed and shit. You never really escaped Betty, though.
I mean,
I used to be, but I'm into my camera now.
I can tell.
she's way too interested in cameras.
Rachel, Amber, and her punk friend used to skate with us.
You knew Rachel?
She used to chill with us sometimes. One day, she just vanished.
I need a
She's living in
drinky.
a dream somewhere. If anybody hurt her, we'll get a skate posse and take them out with our boards.
So we got Pepsi, the choice of an old fucking generation from the 90s.
You ever hang out with Victoria?
Fuck that. I'd rather rollerblade than hang out with snobs like her.
I mean, rollerblading seems awesome.
Who was Rachel's punk friend?
I can't remember her name. She was hot. Tats, blue hair, hardcore. She stopped hanging out with us after Rachel disappeared. Ran away.
Let's chill later, Justin.
Anytime you want to take some action shots, we're here for you, Max.
So I'm curious here.
You can watch us destroy these rails.
So he fell over and hit himself in the crotch. So we're good. We don't need to rewind that.
What's up, Daniel?
Oh, hi, Max. Could I, ask you a question? Would you mind letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook, though.
Oh, this game actually mentions Facebook and not like the face place.
I'd be honored, Daniel. Makes me feel like a muse.
Funny, you should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse. Rachel Amber.
Rachel Amber.
You knew her?
No, but once she asked me to draw her portrait. Oh, she was a natural.
Let's see what happened to her.
So what happened to her? There's gotta be a story.
She just stopped coming to class. Some people said she ran away. Some say she jumped off a cliff. I just hope she's okay.
I remember back in Last of Us DLC where you could actually share the photo booth on your real Facebook.
Hard to avoid her posters
Well, that's kind
all
of
over campus.
weird integration.
It gives me to see her sweet face used as a crime photo. She had a good heart.
Okay, why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way, you're a good substitute muse.
A substitute muse.
Oh, that's a good posture.
That's a good posture. Draw me like one of your French girls.
Good. Good.
Best portrait ever.
I mean, why would it have consequences? You're nice to him.
Thanks, Max. I'd like to draw you another time if you want.
I try not to be too, like, burpy or gross on stream, so, yeah, I've always been a little hesitant at that. Whenever I'm like, I've drank too much, carbonated liquid, I'm like, don't want to just, like, on stream.
That's Luke Parker. Zachary pushed him into a locker last week. Go bullies.
Hello?
Max, I don't feel like talking.
What's wrong?
Nathan Prescott, little rich bitch kid. He thinks he can own people like his parents own Blackwell. Like he owns the Vortex Club.
Yes, he's a nasty piece of work.
Yeah, we'll bash him.
You know him.
I busted him today with a gun.
What? Seriously?
I saw him wave a gun around today and I went to the principal. We'll see what happens next.
You are my new hero. Finally, karma comes to Blackwell. I'm glad you told me that, Max. Let's talk later. Cool?
See who this dude is.
Evan's portfolio always looks so uber pro. I'd love to see his photos in there. I think his name is Evan. He always looks so intense.
Is his hair dyed
Hey,
gray?
Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Robert Capa, of course. I love his work, despite the controversy about that photo.
My. This quiet child knows things.
That's why I'm here.
First try.
Kindred spirit, Max. Would you care for a perusal of my portfolio?
First
It's not a privilege I grant
try.
to many.
I'd be honored, sir.
These photos are great. And Rachel Amber's face is mesmerizing.
See if you can talk to him more.
Hi, Evan.
As you can see, Rachel Amber was my favorite model here.
Yes,
She knew exactly
Rachel
what things
Amber.
worked best with my eye.
What was she like?
She was like mercurial. You know what that means.
Of course I do, you snob.
Mercurial.
No, I can be a little diva. What do you think happened to her?
Nothing good, Max. Nothing good. Sorry. I have to get back to my portfolio.
Let's see, who else is left around? Is she able to talk to me now? No, she just awkwardly looks at me. Hey, random girl, how's your neck?
Stella always looks so serious and dedicated. Good for her.
Hey there, Stella.
I wonder what they're talking
Hey, I know
about.
you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he incredible?
I'm not sure yet. I mean, he's clearly a genius, but I don't agree with everything he says.
He does get a bit pretentious, but he's passionate and just says what he thinks. If Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
Creepy.
Victoria is pretty obvious. I don't think Jefferson is into her.
I don't think she's closed the deal, but she's not the only player.
Now, how do you know this?
You have a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him. Well, I heard that from a good source.
And that source was my cousin's sister's brother's father's mother.
So, you knew Rachel?
So, somebody I've never
The
met.
other cool kids like Victoria. Not my kind of clique. But I heard insane stories about Rachel.
Can you talk to this other... Wait a second. So we have blonde girl. Is this the same girl face? I mean, it's pretty damn close to copy and paste here. Yeah, did they copy and paste this same character model? It's pretty frickin' close. Oh, hi, the third copy and paste of this same female character model. Is there just triplets of, like, this same girl? Like, what is going on here? That is 100% the exact same face model as this girl over here and this girl over here. So that is absolutely identical triplets.
I could go for a burger now.
Quest for magic and adventure, roll the 20-side die. Join Blackwell Science Gamers Group every Wednesday, Blackwell Science Lounge, 3:15, weekly games to be determined. Please have knowledge of basic gaming rules and etiquette. Cosplay and women welcome.
Nope, I don't want to go there.
Is this another copy of the same girl, just with brown hair? Yup. They've definitely copied and pasted some of the NPCs.
And this is where the otters perform their aquatic magic. I don't want to go that way. Otter power? I'm so not there.
That face is like...
Nope, I don't. They sure get a lot of mileage out of otter power.
Otter power. Hi, clone girl. Well, just seeing where we do want to go at that point then. Dorms, this way. Okay. Oh, I see. I didn't see the gap. Was that yet another copy and paste of generic white girl?
Come on, Logan, bring it, bro. Yeah.
I need to go to my room and return Warren's flash drive. The Prescott dormitory? Good lord, Nathan's family owns my dorm?
Yup. The rich kid family owns the everything.
Oh. Hi, Max.
What are you reading?
What are you reading?
Love today or die forever. Don't even say anything.
It's a bestseller. What to say?
Good point. Now if you'll excuse me. Sorry. I really have to find out what happens. Oh.
How are you?
Fantastic. I'm by myself reading Chicklet. Pretty soon I'll be bonding with Victoria at the Vortex Club.
I think you're better off reading Chicklet.
Mm-hmm.
Good point. Now if you'll excuse me.
Oh, does this get added to each time? Yeah, there's a lot of lore in here. I've actually read all of this, but at the same time, I'm not sure if I want to read everything again. What does it say? $1 fine for books returned without date cards. Okay. So she's got like a pocket out of a library book. Okay, that's all of it. Okay, cool. But yeah, what does she have to say?
Oh shit. There's Victoria and her mean girls.
Oh look, it's Max Caulfield, the selfie hoe of Blackwell. What a lame gimmick. Even Mark, Mr. Jefferson, falls for your wave hipster bullshit.
Wave hipster.
The Daguerrean process, sir. You could barely even say that. I guess you got your meds filled.
I mean, what meds are you implying?
Since you know all the answers, I guess you have to find another way into the dorm. We ain't moving. Oh, wait. Hold that pose. So original. Don't worry, Max. I'll put a vintage filter on it right before I post it all over social medias. Now, why don't you go fuck your selfie?
I actually kind of like that
Oh, yes,
phrase,
Victoria.
fuck your
I'll get
selfie.
your bony ass out of my way.
Let's see what all is up here.
I don't want to mess with that ladder and hurt poor Samuel. I just want to get Victoria the hell out of the way.
How about this dude? I don't remember him very well. Go, generic football man. Can I not say anything to her there? Okay, guess not. Can I talk to... Oh.
Nice, bro. No.
Let's see what's in his office.
This main sprinkler valve looks easy enough to use.
Nice, bro.
Well, they're sitting there.
Do you understand?
I need to figure this out.
Let's see here.
Get lost.
He's still in the office.
What the hell? Are you kidding? Look at this.
Chill, Victoria. It's just water.
Yeah, water on my cashmere.
Cashmere, like pish, yeah.
You look great. I can't even chill on the steps.
There goes Samuel da Vinci to paint the window.
Let's see if we can go by now.
Do you understand English? Get lost.
Let's see if we're hanging it up.
None shall pass. Capiche?
Try to remember how you actually do this part.
There goes Samuel da Vinci to paint the window.
We just kind of mess with it a bit.
Okay, let's see if this works.
We pick up the bucket and put it over there.
No. Nice, bro.
But yeah, I've never played Last of Us at all. Well, I played a little bit, and I got very stuck in the PS3 version, so I've kind of wanted to try again with it.
Close, but no cigar. They have to be right under the bucket. Okay, let's see if this works.
And then we have to go over here. Make them move.
What the hell? Are you kidding? Look at this.
Chill, Victoria. It's just water.
on my cashmere. Do you know how much this fucking outfit costs? You look great. I can't even chill on the steps.
And let's see, we got this correct.
No way! No fucking way!
Okay, Victoria?
There you go, Victoria. Enjoy.
Wet paint is not good for hair, no? Sorry.
Get the hell away from me, weirdo!
Yeah.
Hold on. We'll get some towels. We'll be right back.
So move your ass before I drive.
It worked.
I mean, I don't quite understand Japanese, so I would be unable to complete your request.
Hey, Victoria.
What do you
But yeah, how goes it, Zelda?
I am sorry. That's an awesome cashmere coat.
It was. But there'll be another.
Well,
Yeah, yesterday I'm amazed I was able to go so long. I only had about 4 hours of sleep. I had a lot more today.
Mr. Jefferson told me.
I've seen your pictures. You have a great eye. Richard Avedon-esque.
He's one of my heroes. Thanks, Max. I hope those sluts get me a towel before they hang a sign on me.
Have you ever played this game, Zelda?
Sorry about blocking you and the go fuck yourselfie.
That was mean, but pretty funny.
Just one of those days, you know?
I know exactly what you mean, Victoria.
You ever played Life
I'll
is
see you later.
Strange? Because I love these games.
Au revoir.
Well, most of them.
Victoria probably played me. I should have played her. Better get to my room before I find Warren.
No, I'm not going to be an ass to her. Yeah, this is actually the remastered version. I didn't bother putting it in the remastered category because the remastered category has, like, nobody who watches it versus the original. You broke up and gave it back to her. She never returned your copy of Grand Theft Auto 5.
Victoria is going to be pissed. Is this a Vortex Club or a Victoria Club initiation? Truly pathetic. Blackwell isn't that big, but it sure feels like a labyrinth.
Yeah, it's kind of confusing the way it's laid out.
Welcome to Black Hill.
Yeah, this game's awesome. This is the remastered version versus the original. They slightly cleaned up the graphics and supposedly made some of the animations a little better, but it's pretty close. But yeah, the best part about it is...
Room 217? No way in hell am I ever going in here.
that you have time rewind powers. Which that one didn't do anything, but you can mess with it.
Juliet, extreme reporter. Dana's
Hey, I wanted to play this because the new one, which is... What is that? 0, let's see, before this one, 2... It would be the 5th game of the series, is coming out very soon. So I very much wanted to play this as kind of a refresher.
This girl must have been popular. She's everywhere. Nice atmospheric shot. Needs dusting.
Yeah, it's got a great plot, super well made. I can't read that. Be alert on campus. Observe the following tips for your safety. Always be aware of your location. Always let a friend know where you are or where you're going. Always report any incident immediately to campus authorities. To download a free campus alert app, go to blackwellacademy.ed. And I'm sure they didn't make it edu to specifically make it to where you couldn't actually try the website. This bike will lead you anywhere. $20 delivery for $5 more. Oh, I see. $20 delivery for $5 more. Okay. Geek Girls Book Club, looking for like-minded souls to read and discuss authors Ursula K. Guin, Robin Hobb, Neil Gaiman, Piers Anthony, Terry Brooks, David Calvo, Marion Zimmer Bradley, and the usual flying dragon shit. No boy wizards or sad vampire fiction allowed. No boys, period. Contact Brooke S. at Blackwell Academy.
Thanks for the warning.
And then toilet paper all over the floor.
Looks like nobody won this TP war. There's nothing left but ghosts.
And yeah, we're trying to figure out where
We get
Rachel
it,
Amber
she's
is gone.
missing. Somebody has gone crazy with these posters. They live.
You went to Bulworth Academy. Did I go to any with similar names to Blackwell? Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about an actual school. And it is kind of funny that their swim team is called the Otters. I'm like, do they know what otter means?
Oh, Victoria, give me a fucking break. How sad. I didn't write anything. I have nothing to say.
Let's see, we can draw some randomness.
Obvious, but true.
Just random stick figure.
Warren should be all over Brooke. They're perfect for each other.
And what's this one?
But what's this poster really trying to tell me?
This is your planet, and when it comes to protecting the environment, you're the boss. It's up to you to make the choice, so come raise your voice. Save the Earth. Yeah, from what?
Home sweet home. My favorite cocoon.
The Quebec Nordiques mascot was a blue otter named Badaboom. He looked more like a Sesame character than an actual otter. NHL hockey team that was the Colorado Avalanche before they moved to Denver. Okay. Max, your principal sent me an email saying that you told some tall tales about a Blackwell honor student. Is this true? The principal said this was a serious false charge, and he is worried you're telling stories. Call me as soon as possible so we can talk about this. Mother.
I love that Mom sent me a fat box of chocolate coconut bites for my birthday. And
Chocolate
slipped in a
coconut.
$200 gift
Wow.
certificate. She sure knows how to make a sad birthday happy.
I'm not fond of coconut at all.
It's not exactly pretty and pink, but no shits are given. I like my wardrobe.
What
Hard to
all is
believe
in
I'm
here?
18 now. I'm lucky my parents enabled my photo habit into adulthood.
Happy birthday, Maxine. We'll never forget the day you were born or your first smile. It was love at first sight. It's your special day. We miss you, but we're proud. We're so proud that you're following your dreams. We love you, your mother and father. Let's see. What is this poster of?
Would Man Ray call them selfie portraits?
You had a dog named Maxine. I'm so tempted to quote that thing from Secret of Monkey Island that I played.
It's such a pretty guitar. I need to play it more.
Well, then let's do so. Anyway, and after all, you're my wonder wall. Never mind. Well, I really need to use the bathroom, so you get to listen to Max play the guitar for a bit while I do that. And we also have the Ran. You hold the Ran. Actually, I'm not sure if he's visible. And there's enough guitar playing. Let's see, what book do we have?
I'm glad Kate let me borrow her copy of The October Country. I should have every Bradbury book for myself. Instant film is so damn hard to find and expensive now. But I can't help it. I'm analog, not digital.
Even though, let's see, 2013, 2000. Considering she was born in 1995.
You are thirsty. I'm the worst baby mama. Drink up.
Okay, stop twitching out, camera. There we go.
If I'm not looking through a viewfinder, I'm looking through a window. Always looking. One day I'll organize my film collection. One day I'll get an actual HD TV.
Where is your TV at all? Do you have one? Your Retro Bear says, my girlfriend still has a dog named Maxine based off of this game. Here's the fucked up part. She named the letter Chloe, Rachel, and Maxine. Yeah.
Hard to believe I'm 18. Do I look any older? Just more stressed.
Let's see. What are all the trophies in here? Have I missed any already? Are these actually in order? Wondering if I've already missed some. Yeah, I can do them later. Our Maxine was a corgi that you got in 2002, and she died in 2012 from various problems. Let's see what she got there. The note.
Warren even left me a little message with his flash drive. He's such a goofball.
To whom it may concern, the cinematic contents of this flash drive are of a graphic, life-altering, controversial nature. This collection has been downloaded with the most care, and for the most discriminating viewer, I congratulate you on your taste and urgently await your in-depth reviews of Cannibal Holocaust and Ultra Vixens. Peace, Warren G.
Ahoy, Captain. At least I know you've got my back. When I swallowed your eye and my parents rushed me to the ER, I knew we were bonded forever. The Max Caulfield Photo Memorial Wall.
And why is it called that?
The Max Caulfield Photo Memorial Wall. So cheesy, but it makes me smile thinking of the day Mom and I sewed that together.
I mean, my mom keeps stuff like that.
Max and Chloe, best friends forever. Who even says that anymore? I'm going to have to call Chloe eventually and find out what she'll say. The longer I wait, the worse it'll be. Idiot.
I mean, you don't instantly recognize Chloe there.
I should hit the thrift store and pick up some dollar vinyl. Is that too hipster? I don't care. Music inspires me in my photography.
If only there was dollar vinyl still.
Cartier-Bresson, Doisneau, Hamilton, the greatest.
Shush, Muzak.
That's the only tourist picture I let them take of me at the Space Needle.
I always wanted to go to the Space Needle. Like, I've been literally like a block from it, but it was really hard to find parking, and the tickets were too expensive at the time.
That was a good hockey game and a great fight.
There's your hockey, Zelda.
Man, Kristen and Fernando were so drunk hanging on the Fremont Troll. Here's my go-to source for instant photo inspiration.
Yeah, I'm sad I couldn't stay living in Seattle. That was a fantastic place,
Philip
but
Lopez
it was just...
Acosta, my man.
There was too much
I
shit
don't think
going
I could
on. It was
take
too
my camera
expensive
to
at the
those
time.
places. Look at that shot. I love Julia Cameron's Victorian vibe. Talk about analog cameras. Ah, Dolly, what a fantastic eye. He could truly freeze time.
So you plan to visit Toronto when eventually... Oh, you want to go to the place like the Space Needle in Toronto when you visit somebody who lives there. Okay. Sorry, I fucked up the grammar.
There's my poor laptop begging me to check in. Daniel has so much talent. I hope nobody hates on it just because it's me.
Nah.
I am so addicted to this site.
Camera
Look at
porn.
these vintage beauties.
Welcome to camera.
The internet is for camera porn, your one-stop web resource for almost every camera ever produced, domestic or international. Click on any camera pics below for the exact model specs.
Warren makes me laugh. It's nice to feel like I already made a real friend here.
Max, thanks for your email and copy of Jefferson's class notes. I shall never stop sending you messages of gratitude. I also have a rather eclectic collection of TV, cult, classic, and fucked up films on that fat flash drive, if you ever want to check them out. Thanks again for the help. I'm a scientist more than an artist. Now, can you quickly explain to me how a camera works? Be seeing you, Warren G. Let's see here.
One day I'll organize my film collection. One day I'll get an actual HD TV. I haven't forgotten you, little Lisa. Yet.
Yeah. Warren G. I don't remember what the G stands for. No, like the white high schooler Warren G. or early college or whatever this is.
On my desk before I see Warren.
You'll see him. He shows up soon.
There's my poor laptop begging me to check in. Looks like Dana left me a little post-it note.
Hey girl, I borrowed your drive so I can watch some flicks while I study. If you need back, just track me down in my room.
Great. Now I have to go get the flash drive from Dana's room.
I like that. The forks, and it's just like a screaming tomato.
Get out now, Dana. So tell me the truth or rot in there.
Welcome to the real drama queens of Blackwell.
Juliet, this is so stupid.
Juliet looks like she's ready to throw down. Hey, Juliet. Is everything cool?
Oh yes, Max. I've locked Dana in the room because we're cool.
What'd she do?
What did she do?
What didn't she do? Dana's been sexting with my boyfriend.
Ouch. How did you find out?
Why do you care? Why are you even asking me? You never talk. Just zone out with your camera.
That's why I'm talking to you now.
What's
To
my
make up
last
for it.
name?
Juliet Mason.
That was truly sad. Thanks for your concern, Max Caulfield. By the way, Juliet Watson.
Time rewind.
Let me out, Juliet.
Hey, Juliet.
Stupid.
Is everything cool?
Oh yes, Max.
Juliet Watson, you be nice.
I'm flattered. I didn't even think you knew my name at all.
Yeah.
Of course I do.
Thanks. I locked Dana in because she was sexting Zach, my boyfriend. Unbelievable.
If you don't let me out, I will scream.
How do you know?
Victoria Chase. You know her.
You could say that. But why would Dana go after your boyfriend?
According to Victoria, Dana would do anything to date a quarterback.
According to Victoria.
A nickelback even?
Huh.
She saw the sext. And Zachary won't answer his phone. Once Dana admits it, she can go. Straight to hell.
Max, I swear I didn't do anything. But I bet Victoria did. I know the proof is in her room.
Which one was Victoria's room?
Welcome to Black Hill.
Directly across from Max's room. Okay.
Juliet, extreme reporter.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I'm in the wrong part of the hallway. Well, let's go snooping.
Ouch. Well, at least she puts her photographs out there. Unlike me.
Dear Miss Chase, thank you for your submission to the Croft Gallery. Unfortunately, your work is not compatible with our mission statement. We appreciate your efforts and wish you success in your future endeavors. Amanda Croft, owner of the Croft Gallery, Eugene, Oregon.
Dior, Givenchy. You could pay for my tuition with that wardrobe. Those boots are made for walking runways.
Those aren't boots. Those are, like, flats. All those are flats except for one pair of pink tennis shoes.
That is a tasty plasma.
Yes,
Maybe
delicious.
I could sneak in and watch Final Fantasy Spirits Within. I don't care what anybody says. That's one of the best sci-fi films ever made.
When I first saw that, I was like, good job there, Square Enix. Praising yourself. Praising the fact that your movie was generally hated.
I bet Victoria put Juliet on her shit list after this article.
The Blackwell Totem, the spirit of news since 1898, is the Vortex Club occult by Juliet Washington, one of Blackwell Academy's most durable and influential social groups. The Vortex Club started in the neon 1980s as a new wave rebellion against the yuppie forces of the Reagan era. Imagine a time when computer nerds were dumped into the garbage cans and blue hair was a cause for expulsion and even violence. male students who wore earrings were bullied and beaten. Now every football player has 2 or 3 exotic piercings. So the Vortex Club was originally a haven from the peer pressure that each generation experiences. How ironic then that the revolutionary roots of social misfits has become what students claim is an elitist cult. Or is this just the envy of one of Blackwell's most successful organizations? We tried to interview the Vortex Club member, Victoria Chase, but she refused to comment, even tried to stop the story from publication. Continued on next page. Yeah, you've never seen Final Fantasy The Spirits Within? So, around the time Final Fantasy VII was being produced, they had all this stuff like, oh, it's going to be photorealistic. It's going to look the most beautiful ever. It's going to be like the best movie ever. We've got the first digital actress known as Aki, and she's going to be not only just in this, but she's going to be in other movies too. And then the movie was so amazingly bland.
Oh, man, this is so wrong. Speaking of selfies.
Yeah, it was so amazingly bland that pretty much nobody bothered to see it.
I had no idea Victoria's parents owned the Chase space. Color me impressed.
And then the movie's really boring.
Classic medium format camera with some awesome prime lens. I hate you, Victoria.
Well, I mean, the thing is that was the thing where they were, yeah, a lot of video game movies were shit, yes. But this is one of those things where they were acting like this is going to be, like, beautiful. All the fans are going to love it. It's going to be, like, you know, super, super good movie. And, you know, it's going to be huge amongst everybody.
Just admiring Victoria's cutting-edge tech.
But then, well, the thing is that the Final Fantasy Spirits Within predates Doom. I think it predates Borderlands. Or, I'm sorry, Resident Evil. And it definitely predates Borderlands. Because, yeah, let me see when Resident Evil movie came out. Let's see. Yeah, it predates it by about a year. So yeah, Final Fantasy The Spirits Within came out and was supposed to be like the revolution that was supposed to make all this stuff good.
You're a ninja, so move.
Instead of it being that.
Victoria hates Rachel Amber this much? How insecure.
So yeah, it was supposed to be good, but then I watched it in theaters and it was super boring. And like there was nothing that tied it to Final Fantasy. It didn't have like any characters that were similar. It didn't have chocobos, it didn't have Moogles, it didn't have any setting that was similar to it. It just tried to be like this really, really generic like ghost alien movie that was just not good. And so it was such a flop that it actually almost bankrupted Squaresoft, and that's part of what pushed Enix to merge with them, was to basically influence it, because Squaresoft had a bigger reputation than Enix Games at the time, and Enix had more money, and so it actually helped the merger, and Sony also had to bail them out. That's why like Final Fantasy 8, 9, or not 8 had already come out, but like 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 were all originally PS2 and 3 exclusives.
I'll give Victoria props for not posting my photo. And for this nice shot.
So, the new Mario movie, in your opinion, was the best video game themed movie you've ever seen. I would give that to Sonic 1 or Sonic 2. But yeah, it was still good.
This is the email I need to show Juliet. Now I have to print this fast and get the hell out of here.
Taylor, so sad to inform you that I totally punked Juliet and Dana just now. All I had to do was mention Juliet that I saw nasty sex from Dana on Zach's phone. Dumbass, believe me, so I expect there would be a dorm rampage soon. Juliet deserves this for slutting Zach away from me. As for Dana, who gives a shit? Get out your popcorn. So, I feel what makes the Mario movie a lot more bland, and honestly not as good.
Expensive jewelry, I would wear this for sure.
A couple things.
Yes, I get it. Enter the Vortex Club. No.
Let's see.
Is she going to get a 3D printer for her dorm room? Maybe I will join her posse.
So yeah, Mario movie. Mario movie was decent, but the thing about it was that, first of all, Chris Pratt sucked as Mario, and I would say that Seth Rogen sucked even harder as Donkey Kong. Jack Black was amazing in that, and whoever played Luigi was fine. The one who played Peach was fine, but the thing is, it played it so safe that it didn't really feel like there was much to it. Like, I remember everything that happened in the Sonic movies, but it was one of those things that I don't remember jack that happened in the Mario movie besides what was in the trailer that you saw over and over and over and over.
Max, this better convince Juliet that Dana is innocent. I bet Victoria put Juliet on her shit list.
And also just, they had Charles Martinet. There was no reason whatsoever to not use Charles Martinet. Charles Martinet has a couple lines as a different character in there. So, I mean, why not just have him play Mario in the whole damn movie? There was no reason why not. And just Chris Pratt did such a bland delivery.
Juliet, read this.
Of course. I'm an asshole. I'm sorry, Dana.
You are. And I hope so. You really think I'd mess around with Zachary?
No, but I get stupid jealous. I owe you dinner. Still love me?
And you do my laundry.
Thanks, Max. You're like the Blackwell Ninja. Now let's see what Zach has to say about Victoria.
You set me free. Thank you. Warren's flash drive is on my desk.
Yeah, I didn't feel like it did enough to make itself stand out.
Get the flash drive, and then I'll go see Warren.
And hey, Retro
It would be a
Toaster.
cool sticker without the words. This is both sad and pathetic.
Dana, I suck at writing, but I thought I should write this to you so you might not hate my dumbass forever. I know I act like a tough jock around everybody, but I never had to act around you. I'm not the kind of man you deserve. You saw how I pussed out. If you need any money, let me know.
I can't even imagine what life would be like being a cheerleader. Dramatic, I guess. Dana takes her Blackwell spirit seriously.
Let's see what else is in here.
Ooh, Dana's Facebook wall is up and running. I shouldn't look. There's that damn flash drive. Of course a popular cheerleader like Dana would have a million friends.
1083.
So fascinating to get a peek into Dana's social media world. And yes, Max, so terribly wrong.
See here.
That looks like a home pregnancy test.
Max, that's mine. Thank you. You're not helpful. You're just nosy. I think you better go.
Nice, Max. You hurt her feelings by being so damn nosy again. But I could rewind and make it up to her. I assume Dana kept the appointment.
Okay. So yeah, what's been going on with you, Retro Toaster there? And also, you don't have an interest in...
So Max never has to chase it down again.
You don't have interest in the Minecraft movie. Yeah, I can see that. I guess the thing about the Minecraft movie is, to me, it looks a lot more interesting and daring than the Borderlands movie, which was just bland.
Hey, Dana. Seriously, thanks again. I can't believe Juliet locked me in my own room. Real mature.
Victoria is not nice. I don't get it. She has everything. And to pull that prank on a friend?
Just because they're in the Vortex Club doesn't mean they're BFFs. I'm in it, and Victoria creeps me out.
Yeah,
Max, you're
she's
smart to be
pushy.
a loner here. Though Warren obviously likes hanging with you.
So you say Jack Black deserves better than Claptrap. So, it was not shit. It was just very, very mediocre. And you say Jack Black deserves better than being Claptrap. The thing about that is I had no idea at all until I saw the final credits. I was just like, wait, that was Jack Black? Okay. That could have been literally any generic comedian.
What do you mean? Oh, nothing. When you opened the flash drive, didn't you see the special folder called Max?
Yeah, okay. I gotcha.
Now I feel too wiped out to leave.
Hey, Dana.
Seriously, thanks again.
There was such a filter on it that I couldn't tell.
Dana, I'm not trying to be nosy, but I heard a rumor about you.
What? Who told you I was pregnant?
Nobody important. They just acted like it was bullshit. I just wanted you to know.
It's like a goddamn reality show around here. Can you keep a secret, Max?
Of course.
I was pregnant. Was.
Oh. What about the other?
Deadbeat dad? You can catch him on the 40-yard line this Friday. And it's not Zachary.
Who then? And you don't have to tell me. In fact, you better not.
I like your spirit, Max. Anyway, you better get that flash drive so Warren has an excuse to bug you.
So yeah, that's the thing about it is that
I better make sure everything is still in there. I think Warren forgot to hide the Party Buster folder. Not that I would open it no matter how tempting. I have my self-respect.
can I just talk to her
Now
again?
I feel too wiped out to leave.
Good Lord. Dana really was on her own. I assume Dana kept the appointment.
Yeah, I didn't recognize him whatsoever in that because it was just so filtered. It had so much how to put it, like vocoding or whatever the effect they use there, that yeah, there was just nothing really to it. I'll meet you in the lot. Looking cool. You'll see. My camera will be ready. See you shortly. Hope so. I don't mind waiting out here forever. I love this parking lot. I can count all the cars, and the more time I text, the longer I will take on my way. Yeah, I feel like one of the best roles that Jack Black has done recently that showed just his acting range was Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle. Specifically because he had to play a valley girl who was upset being in Jack Black's body and nailed it.
Fuck this shit.
Ow! That hurt.
Damn, I better move on.
Alyssa, move your head.
If you insist, Max.
Now that's what I'm talking about. I actually helped somebody.
Max, that was awesome. Thank you.
That was close.
Jock assholes. If I was a member of the Vortex Club, they'd never pull that.
Would you want to be a member?
You're smart. We should hang out more. Now I have to finish this stupid book.
So basically Max was sitting in class being kind of half asleep and not really paying attention, She ended up going to the bathroom because she was having just kind of like a freak out from, just overstimulation, and saw Nathan Prescott, who is the son of the person who funded this dorm room right here. Basically, like, being like, shit, I got this. And then a blue-haired girl coming in and being like, you got the money? Like, I know you've got money. You're the rich kid. And him basically being like, well, fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. And actually shooting her in the gut. And Max going like, shit, no. And then her snapping back to class. And then, like, being like, wait, what's going on? Like, I've already heard this lecture. And then she, like, swept her hand accidentally, like, freaking out, and knocked her camera over and destroyed it. And then was like, wait, if I can, let me see if I can, like, rewind time. This has to be a dream. And it, like, sucked back together on her desk. So she discovered that she's got the ability to rewind time. By the way, thanks, but we're not friends. Cool.
I could become very popular by just becoming everybody's gossip ninja. Is this why I have these visions and this power?
Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, and leave me alone.
Hey, why don't you leave her alone?
Excuse us, this is official campus business.
Excuse me, you shouldn't be yelling at students or bullying them.
Hey.
I've never played
nobody is
Driver San
bullying
Francisco
anybody.
because
I'm doing my job.
No, you're not.
the first
You're
Driver
part of
was
the
such a
problem,
pain in the
Missy.
ass.
I will remember this conversation.
Oh, Max, that was great. I think you scared him for once. I have to go, but thank you. It means a lot.
Anytime, Kate.
A Driver game was actually
Everyday
good?
hero helping Kate, but now Officer David Dickhead is after me. Maybe I should rewind and mind my own business?
Because, yeah, the thing about it is that the first Driver had that impossible, stupid parking garage. So, because it was impossible, and it took me like an hour and a half to figure out how to get out of the stupid tutorial, by the time I actually got through part of the game, I was like, this is just okay. And so I never played another Driver game after how bad of an impression that first one gave me. So John Tanner's in a coma throughout the game, and he's living all the events through in the game as sad, so he has the ability to shift different people's bodies and cars. Yeah.
I'm glad I stepped in that time. Can't stand to see people being bullied.
Yeah, because that's just the thing, is that first Driver game was so awful that I just did not want to play any more of it, pretty much.
How could Zach and Victoria do that to me?
Hi, Juliet. How are you doing?
Oh, hey, Max. Sorry, I'm still screwed up.
Sorry you had to find out about Zachary that way. Or anyway.
Better sooner than later. Now that skank Victoria won't be laughing behind my back anymore.
Have you talked to Zach yet?
Mr. Badass Football Hero is such a chicken shit. He said he sexted Victoria as a joke. Ha ha. I think Warren wants your attention.
He usually does. Hang in there, Juliet.
See you around, Max.
I wonder how long before Samuel has to repaint that.
What does it say? Yeah. Not reading that. What does it say? SXFTDNR. Okay.
That layer of dust is begging for my finger. It's not a dirty window unless somebody writes "clean me" on it.
Do people still do that?
I could use this picture for a series on Arcadia Bay lots.
Yeah, I'd have to go through. I don't actually know where like all these are, but this is a game I could probably platinum trophy simply because if you look at it, these are all just like take the pictures, like take all the optional pictures and then, you know, beat the game basically.
The whole town is turning into one giant missing persons poster.
If they go out more often, write stuff on dirty glass, yeah. I thought that was very much like a 90s thing, and I didn't realize anybody still did that.
Look at Warren in his Wayback Machine. He's a brave man. And there's Warren. Did he actually buy a used car?
What up, Max? How are you?
Here's your flash. Thanks.
No problem. Check out my new wheels.
Cool. Very old school.
1978 to be exact. Now we can go to the
There
park.
you are, Zelda,
There's only Newburgh
1978.
60 miles away.
You're in the wrong time, Warren. But then, so am I.
I'm just
You okay?
joking around.
It's been one strange fucking day.
I bet. I heard Victoria got a face full of paint. I'd pay money to see a photo of that.
Yeah, like some of the stuff is real, but a lot of it is kind of like, that's a furred escorting.
Really? I wish I would have known.
You probably could have raised a Kickstarter fund just for that one image of her covered in paint.
Had I known that. Anyway, Victoria took down my photo, so that drama ended well.
By the way, I saw Daniel's sketch of you online. Not bad, but I could do a much better job.
You can draw that?
I thought you were blinded by science, not art.
Art is science. Music is math, etc., etc. I'd put Stephen Hawking against Picasso any day.
Hardcore. So you must use a computer to draw.
Of course. I'd love to tweak one of your selfies with some cool graphics.
Like some word art.
I'll let you know.
So, did you get a chance to check out the movie booty on my flash drive?
No, I've been way too busy with class and life.
Damn, girl, you had it like a year.
Or a week. I did browse through all the titles, drama queen.
Ha ha. Make sure you watch Cannibal Holocaust.
Seen it. I was more disturbed by all those emo vampire movies.
Not the emo vampire movies while we're up in Oregon.
Vampires too.
So you're sensitive.
Ouch, that sounds awful the way you say it.
No, I was impressed you had faster Pussycat Kill Kill.
Russ Meyer was a genius of black and white. Plus, babes with breasts.
Who would beat your sensitive ass down?
If I was lucky. Speaking of hip and fast, we should cruise
The
out on
whole
my car to
Faster
an
Kill
action
Pussycat.
movie
I
this
thought that
week.
was a song by Paul
Like you say,
Oakenfold. I didn't know it was based on a movie.
I don't want to speak about it. This is kind of a crazy day for me. I mean, I literally think I'm going crazy.
I may be a pest, but I'm a good listener.
For reals, Warren, this is between you and me, not social media.
Don't insult me. Max, go on.
I had this incredibly bizarro experience in Mr. Jefferson's class today. I mean, life-changing. Have you ever had a dream so real it was like a movie?
Multiple
Max,
times
feel
I
right.
have.
You're one of the Jefferson's photo groupies?
I'm one of his students.
What the fuck ever? I know you like to take pictures, especially when you're hiding out in the bathrooms. You best tell me what you told the principal now.
I
Answer
told
me,
him
bitch.
the truth. A student had a gun.
No, you told him I had a gun. That's why he dragged me into his office.
And did what? Give you a stern lecture?
Nobody lectures me. Everyone tries, though. They try.
You should talk
he's
to somebody,
unstable.
Nathan.
Do not analyze me. I pay people for that. Worry about yourself, Max Caulfield.
I could call the police.
Do it. The Prescotts own the pigs here. Get away from her, dude.
Hey, leave him alone.
Nobody tells me what to do. Not my parents, not the principal, or that whore in the bathroom.
Yeah, see?
Max? Chloe?
No way. You again.
I was gonna say, it's not actually a Ford.
Get in, Max!
Get your punk asses out of there now! Don't even try to run. Nobody. Nobody!
Yeah, I think this is one of those things of like, it's not quite a real car. It's just like close.
Man, Nathan Prescott is messed up and dangerous. This day never ends.
Oh, and thanks, Chloe. After 5 years, you're still Max
Oh,
Caulfield.
Chloe, best character in a. She's fucking awesome.
Don't give me the guilty face. At least pretend you're glad to see me.
I am seriously glad to see you. Oh, and thanks, Chloe. It makes perfect sense I'd see you today.
Yes, it's been that kind of day. So what did that freak want with you?
Hopefully
Hopefully
nothing.
nothing after today. So, how do you know Nathan?
He's just another Arcadia asshole. Your friend really took a beat down for you.
Warren? Yeah, I owe him big time.
You're not the only one in debt. And you're already causing trouble.
I thought it would be quiet here. Feels so weird to be back.
So I guess Seattle sucked hard?
No, it felt like a real city for artists.
I agree with
Big
that.
and bright.
I loved it.
Great for taking pictures.
Yeah. Must be hard coming back to a hick town like Arcadia again.
Not after seeing you.
Please, girl. You came back for Blackwell Academy.
Of course, it's one of the
No.
best photography programs.
Seattle was nicer.
And my favorite teacher, Mark.
I absolutely disagree with that.
So you came back to Arcadia
Seattle was
for a teacher,
amazing.
not your best friend.
Don't you think I'm happy to see you?
No. You were happy to wait 5 years without a call or even a text.
I'm sorry. I know things were tough on you when I left.
Yeah, I've been to both.
I didn't order my parents.
Yeah, I've been to both. I've actually lived in Colorado Springs and was going to Denver fairly often, and it's a nice city, but Seattle, way nicer city. I absolutely loved Seattle.
To move specifically to fuck you over, Chloe.
You've been at Blackwell for almost a month without letting me know. Enough said.
I just wanted to settle in first and not be such a shy, cliche geek. I totally would have contacted you.
I bet you don't use these sad excuses on Mr. Jefferson. Don't use them on me, Max.
I like the attention to detail there. That she is very left-handed.
Broken. Man, are you serial?
Wow, haven't heard that one in a while.
Not everything changes. Except my camera has officially taken a shit.
My step douche has a boatload of tools. Maybe you can fix it at my place.
I need very
I love the
specific tiny
step
tools.
douche thing.
Nerd alert. My stepdad has a fully stocked garage, and he actually is a tiny tool. Welcome home, Max.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those, like, is Denver really nice? Absolutely. Is Seattle, in my opinion, even nicer? Yes. I also really liked Chicago.
Come on in, don't be shy.
The house still looks Nice.
Home, shit, home.
Let me click that. Need that locked. There we go. You're going to Chicago at the end of June. Yeah, it was a really nice city. I love it there. I'm not sure where Effingham is.
My room looks a bit different than the last time you saw it.
It's cool. At least we can chill out.
This isn't exactly my chill-out zone. My step-Fuhrer makes sure of that. Come in and close the door. Put on some music while I medicate.
It won't play without any power. Hey, that TV used to be in the living room.
Let's see what's in the box.
I wonder what Chloe keeps in here. Look at that. Chloe and her dad were so close.
Is that a rabbit? No, it's a cat. It's just very weirdly lit.
I'm not into them. Too pretentious.
One day your life will flash before your eyes. Wait, is that who I think it is? That kind of looks like Lee from Walking Dead.
This postcard is from Rachel Ember.
What's in the drawer?
We had such a blast drawing these together.
Yeah, these are super cool.
This looks like a laundry bag. And it reeks like dirty laundry. Gross.
Let's dig through all of Chloe's crap.
Dude, you broke my glass snow dough. Thanks.